Why did you move to Soho?
Why? I moved to Soho is number one, there was a large space so I can work. Number two, the price was very reasonable. I couldn't afford any other place. Number three, there were a lot of friends and we have a lot of things in common. And number four, this is the place that all the new galleries and the new ideas were developing.
I see.
First, we rented a space on 152 Worcester Street in the Flaxos House number 2. And in that place we have a very small loft, one of the smallest lofts in the building, on the second floor. And I had the intention to buy a place, but we have 2 kids. My wife, Judy Henry, she was also an artist, and 2 kids, very little kids. And we have to be concerned about schools and be concerned about the places that the kids can go and play. And we look for lofts for like 6 months in places that they were, far away, like, from Soho, that there were places like 13th Street and 10th Avenue. That was a place there for sale, was very reasonable, very beautiful, very big, but they would not have the facilities for the kids. And also we checked places in Franklin Street, and also in Franklin Street they were not appropriate for the kids, and they were not supermarkets. And then later on they opened a supermarket, I think it was called Independence Square, but that was, I think, probably 1975, 1976. So the ideal place also for the kids was in Soho, was closer to NYU, to the Silver Towers, that they can go to the playground, was around the corner from a supermarket that at that time was a Grand Union. And there was a charter school, was the PS3, was a charter school, and they have the school bus right on West Broadway and Prince Street. So it was very easy to go to school, was very easy to get the kids in the playground. So we wanted to stay in that building. For us, that building was the most convenient, the most comfortable. And the neighbor next door, who was an unusual guy from, I think he was either from Finland or from Denmark, and he was into primal therapy and would have parties, and during those parties they will destroy everything. They will destroy whatever they have in the loft. And he was living at the time with a woman, I think it was an American woman, and they have a very intense relationship with all kinds of fights and breakdowns. And one day this woman moved out and he became the sole tenant or owner of that loft. So one day I was talking with him and I said, look, I will give you $20,000 cash if you give me the loft. And he was planning to go back to Finland or to Denmark, I don't know the countries I said before, and he accepted the offer. We shook hands and he gave me the key and we got the loft. So the loft was basically raw. The only thing they have is in a large wall-to-wall carpet, a dirty gray carpet, industrial grade. So we have to remove that, put new floors, put partitions so they will have room for the kids to have a bedroom, to have a studio for my wife, and to have a studio for myself. So Judy and I live in the closet on a loft. You know, we built like a little loft bed. So underneath the loft bed, we have a rack that we keep all the clothes, and we slept there. That's the way was the organization of the loft.